the god of wisdom in the shape of the world. Before the first city rose from the mud of the riverbanks, before kings spoke laws aloud and priests measured the will of the gods, there was water moving in darkness. Beneath the imagined surface of the world flowed the Abzu, deep, fresh, and alive. In those depths, the Sumerians believed dwelled Enki, listening while the universe was still taking shape. The world as ancient Sumer understood it was not born whole. It had to be arranged. Rivers needed paths, land needed borders, the sky needed rules, and life needed purpose. This ordering was not accomplished by force alone. It required thought, foresight, and balance. Enki was the god who supplied these things. All other gods ruled from above, issuing commands and enforcing hierarchies. Enki worked from below, shaping the unseen foundations upon which everything else depended. Enki was the god of wisdom, but wisdom in Sumer was never abstract. It was practical and perilous. It was the knowledge of how to channel water without unleashing floods, how to build cities that would endure, how to heal sickness and speak spells that could either protect or destroy. Enki presided over all such knowledge from his palace in the Abzu, imagined as a structure of shining stone beneath the earth. He governed the forces that make civilization possible. Among Enki's most potent instruments were the Mi, divine powers that defined reality itself. These were not moral teachings, but cosmic functions: kingship and priesthood, music and warfare, truth and deception, love and justice. When the Mi were set in place, the world became intelligible through Enki. The gods assigned meaning and function to every corner of existence, and humanity inherited a world already structured, already demanding participation. Yet Enki was not merely an administrator of cosmic order. He was attentive to the fragile beings who lived within it. Humans, formed from clay and divine substance, were meant to serve the gods, but they were also vulnerable to hunger, to disease, to the whims of the divine assembly itself. When order hardened into cruelty, Enki bent it. When law threatened to erase life, he searched for quiet ways to preserve it. His wisdom did not oppose authority outright, it slipped around it, reshaping outcomes without shattering the structure of the cosmos. This quality makes Enki one of the most complex figures in ancient mythology. He is a god who values balance over obedience, survival over perfection. His actions introduce tension into the divine world, between command and compassion, silence and protest, rule and responsibility. The myths do not present him as flawless, but they do present him as necessary. This book invites you into the mythic imagination of ancient Sumer, where the world was alive with intention and divine presence. Enki and the world order retells the great Sumerian myths as a connected narrative, following Enki from the primordial waters through the rise of cities, the distribution of power, and moments when creation itself stood on the edge of collapse. These stories are not preserved as relics of a vanished belief system, but as reflections of how the earliest civilizations understood order, responsibility, and the cost of survival. Though millennia separate us from the people who first spoke Enki's name, their questions remain familiar. How should power be used? When does law become injustice? Can wisdom soften authority without destroying it? Like the waters of the Abzu, Enki's answers move quietly beneath the surface of later myths, religions, and philosophies. To follow Enki is to follow the hidden currents that shaped the first civilizations, and in subtle ways, continue to shape how humanity understands the world it inhabits.